But remember the initial premise. Channel your desires, crush your ego. Channel your desires, crush your pride. There is no room for even an atom's worth of pride. Allah actually has no problem with the desire that He put inside of you so long as you channel it towards that which is halal. You like to eat, you like to drink, you like to make money. Make it halal. Spend it in halal. Anything that you like to do, anything that you desire, just channel it towards that which is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make it conform. When it comes to pride, when it comes to ego, Allah does not even allow an atom's worth of it inside of you. And so now as you go into this month of Sha'ban and into Ramadan, and you're about to cross that midpoint, and you want to come into that threshold, the first question you ask yourself is, am I willing to do that part first? يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا ادْخُلُوا فِي السِّلْمِ كَافَةً وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. The ulama of tafsir, they mentioned, if you look at the two ayat where Allah says, don't follow the footsteps of shaitan, or two of these verses, oh, you believe, submit yourself entirely and don't follow the footsteps of shaitan. That is speaking about the insistence upon kibr, the insistence upon abstaining from submitting yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But also, وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ in regards to zina. Don't follow his footsteps in regards to adultery. Don't follow his footsteps in regards to desires. He lays traps. You know, if you lay traps in a house because you're trying to catch a particular animal, there's a particular type of poison that you put in the trap, a particular type of sticker, depending on how big the animal is or what type of animal it is. This one catches raccoons, this one catches rats. Shaitan lays the footsteps tailored and customized towards you. He's had your algorithm since you were born, before TikTok and all these other things. He knew you, and he lays traps for you. But the khutwat of shaitan, the footsteps of shaitan in regards to pride, are far more severe than the footsteps of shaitan in regards to desire. Because the turning back is easier. And here's what I want you to also think about, building upon this concept. Someone might say, well, wait a minute, that's not fair, because I can't control my heart. So what is this pride that's being spoken about? Is Allah going to punish me for something that I'm struggling with on the inside? لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Right? Allah does not burden a soul beyond its scope. So they said to the Prophet ﷺ, Ya Rasulullah, what is kibr? And the two things that the Prophet ﷺ defined are quantifiable things that you choose whether or not to act upon. Not things that linger on the inside that you struggle with, that you choose whether or not to act upon. غمط الناس وبطر الحق. غمط الناس وبطر الحق. To condescend people in a very specific way. To believe that you are fundamentally better than someone, to look down upon them, to pass judgment upon them in a way that only Allah can, their final destination. Who told you this? To look down upon, which is Iblis's, one half of Iblis's characteristics here. When he said, أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِنْهُ, I am better than him. So to manifest the devilish pride of I am better than him, don't ever look at your brother or sister and put yourself on a pedestal that Allah has not given to you, or send them to a hell that Allah has not given you control of. None of your business. No. Does that mean that if I have some sort of love inside of me, and some sinful feelings, I look at a person, I'm disgusted by them, I think this person is low, that puts me in the same category? No, but if you don't check it from now, and start removing even that sort of fun and how you look at people in the first place, and cleaning the lens by which you look at people, then you might one day fall into that. So that's one. But the rejection of truth. Very, very clear marker, very, very clear threshold. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He tells us about